Dear student, this is Ariful Islam Khan, lecturer, Department of English, Milestone College. Today I will talk about connectors. Before starting the class, I want to remember you the slogan, stay home, stay safe. During this pandemic situation, we all will try to save ourselves from this disease, deadly disease. Okay, let's start the class. Connectors, sentence connectors or linking words. English connectors are little words and phrases that help you to connect sentences and even paragraphs. They are used both in conversation and writings. You see, connectors, with the help of connectors, our writings become automatically more logical and structured. Okay, here see the examples. I know the girl who has done it. Here we have found two clauses. I know the girl who has done it. Here is two clauses, and two clauses have been connected by using who. See the next example. It is a month since I came here. Here are also two clauses, and these two clauses are connected using since. So the job of connectors is to connect two clauses or two sentences to show more logics and to represent a nice structure. Dear students, the use of connectors can be different depending the situation. Here I have mentioned 6 probable situations, as like connectors can express contrast, cause, purpose, consequence, addition and exemplification. Depending the situation, we learned connectors today, and I hope you will understand in which situation which connector can be used. Let's start in detail. Dear students, now we will talk about contrast connectors. We have already discussed about 6 situations which we will use today to learn connectors. First of all, contrast connectors. What do contrast connectors mean or indicate? Let's see. The main connectors that indicate contrast are despite, in spite of, although, however, on the contrary, on the other hand, whereas, etc. Okay, see the examples. She has a lot of money. Then we have mentioned another sentence. She takes public transport. So this is a contrast idea. As she has a lot of money, she should have her own car. But here we have mentioned she takes public transport. So this relationship between two sentences is a contrast, and we can use a contrast connectors to make them united. You see, she has a lot of money, she takes public transport. If we want to connect these two sentences like this, despite of her having a lot of money, she takes public transport. In spite of her having lot of money, she takes public transport. Or although she has a lot of money, she takes public transport. We can unite these two sentences using this contrast connectors. So first of all, we will see which relationship, which situation is belonging between two sentences. Then we'll try to find out which connectors will be suitable for connecting these two sentences. Let's see other cause connectors. Dear student, now I will talk about cause connectors. To express cause, the main connectors are because of, due to, since, as, on account of, seeing that, etc. So see, these connectors are reused to express cause. How? Here I have mentioned 2 examples. Rina studied well, she got A+. They are 2 separate sentences now. If we want to connect them using connectors, so which relationship we will find here? See the examples. Rina studied well, she got A+. So here we find a reason. Because of her studying well, she got A+. So there is a reason. We can use the reason connector or cause connectors to connect these 2 separate sentences. See the examples. Because of Rina studying well, she got A+. As Rina studied well, she got A plus. Since Rina studied well, she got A plus. So according these sentences, we see whenever we'll find a reason or we'll find a relationship of reason between two sentences, then we will use these connectors because of, due to, since, as, on account of, seeing that. So first we'll find out the relationship, then we will use the connectors. Which connectors will suit here? Okay, let's talk about addition connectors. As addition connectors we use moreover, furthermore, in addition, besides, again, and. Whenever sentences are supportive, whenever we want to add more information, in that case we use these connectors. Okay, see the example. Our country is a beautiful country. Here I have put a blank place. You see, she is full of natural resources. So this sentence, she is full of natural resources, is a supportive sentence of the previous one, and it is giving us more information about our country. So our country is a beautiful country. Moreover, she is full of natural resources. Furthermore, she is full of natural resources. Our country is a beautiful country. In addition, she is full of natural resources. So here is a relationship we find in between two sentences, which is additional information. So in that case, in this situation we will use addition connectors as they can be supportive with each other. Now we'll talk about purpose connectors. Which are purpose connectors? Let's see. In order to, so that these connectors are used to show the purpose of an action. See the example. The man went to the bank. He applied for a mortgage. Here I have mentioned two sentences. So what is the situation of two sentences? Okay, the man went to the bank to apply for a mortgage. So this is a destined task for what he has gone to bank. So here we can use purpose connector like this. The man went to the bank in order to apply for a mortgage. The man went to the bank so as to apply for a mortgage. Again we can say like this. The man went to the bank so that he can apply for a mortgage. So dear student, how we will select a purpose connector to see the examples here and try to understand. Now I will talk about consequence connectors. Which are consequence connectors? Let's see. As a result, as a consequence, so, therefore, thus, or consequently, etc. They are called consequence connectors. See the example. They graduated from university with excellent marks. They received many job offers. So here is a condition. We can find out that as they are graduated from university with excellent marks. For this reason, they received many job offers. This is the result of the previous sentence. That's why we'll use here consequence connectors. How? They graduated from university with excellent marks. As a result, they received many job offers. Or we can say again like this. They graduated from university with excellent marks. As a consequence, they received many job offers. We can say another way. They graduated from university with excellent marks. Therefore, they received many job offers. Okay, see the condition and then decide which connectors will be appropriate here. Dear student, now I will talk about exemplification connectors. It is very easy to find out the place where we will put these connectors. Whenever we want to show examples, in that case we use these connectors for instance or for examples. Okay, at the last part of the lectures I will talk about ordering paragraphs. We are given a paragraph to solve. In that case we can divide the paragraphs into three parts: first, second and conclusion. At the first part of the paragraph, we can use some connectors like this. Firstly, first of all, to start with, at first. Again, in the second place of the paragraphs, we can use some connectors like this in the second place or secondly. And in conclusion, we can use some fixed connectors like finally, lastly, in conclusion, above all. So whenever we are given a passage, we are given a paragraph to solve, in that case we'll try to find out the situation what we have already discussed, six situation. In that case we'll set the connectors what is the situation required. Next, we'll try to find out the place of ordering paragraphs. If there are some places where we can use such type of connectors, we will try to suit them. And I hope you all will understand the whole lectures properly. And after having this knowledge, I hope you won't have any problem to solve a passage. Thank you all for watching this video. Dear students, we have already known some of the uses and rules of connectors. Now we will solve a passage here. See the passage, the rapid growth of population must be controlled. Then we have a blank place here. All sorts of attempts to solve food problem will fail. Try to find out the relationship between two sentences. I hope you all have easily understood the relationship between two sentences. It is certainly a contrast relationship. That's why we'll put here a contrast connectors. What can be used here? If we use otherwise, I hope answer will be okay. The rapid growth of population must be controlled, otherwise all sorts of attempts to solve food problem will fail. Come to the next sentence. At the first page of the next sentence, we have a blank. We have to increase our food production very rapidly. So this is a supportive sentence with the previous one. That's why we can put here besides, because this is an additional information of the with the previous one. That's why we'll put here additional connectors like besides, furthermore, moreover, like this. Okay, we'll put here besides. Besides, we have to increase our food production very rapidly. Come to the next one. We may mostly solve our food problem by changing our traditional food. Okay, here is a suggestion. What will be the connector in the C option? We can take potato instead of rice. Okay, here we are given an example, so that's why we can put here for example or for instance. It is the example of the previous line. That's why we'll put here for example or for instance. Come to the next line. Dash, it is high time we changed our eating habit. Here we are closing the passage. That's why we'll put here a consequence connector like so. So it is high time we changed our eating habit. And the final line, knowledge of nutritive value of food can help to solve our food problem to a great extent. So whenever we'll try to conclude a passage, in that case at the last option we can put above all, finally, or in conclusion, lastly. So here we'll put above all or finally. Knowledge of nutritive value of food can help to solve our food problem to a great extent. Okay, I'm saying the passage again. Using connectors, the rapid growth of population must be controlled, otherwise all sorts of attempts to solve food problem will fail. Besides, we have to increase our food production very rapidly. We may mostly solve our food problem by changing our traditional food habit. For example, we can take potato instead of rice. So it is high time we changed our eating habit. Above all, knowledge of nutritive value of food can help to solve our food problem to a great extent. I hope you all have understood properly the passage and the implementation of the rules. Thank you very much for being with me. Allah Hafiz.